Create a specific blog on a Tumblr that will just be your AP portfolio work. So if you have a Tumblr account already that you're actively using, we should all have a Tumblr account through class because we're posting to the AP Tumblr blog that I have posted. But if you have your own or whatever, it's okay. We are going to create an authentic, just an original post just for your AP portfolio. All right, so to do that, you're going to need to log into Tumblr. So hopefully you still have your password and your username. And you're going to get to your main page. All right, from here, this list on the right-hand side has all of the blogs that you're subscribed to. So you should have one up here that is your account. The second one, if you have nothing else in here, if you've just made this for the class, should be your AP Studio Art link because we're part of this group. So this is where you should be posting your images to. And then you may have others that you subscribe to, or you may have nothing. What we need to do here is we need to go down to this tab that says Create a New Blog. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, it's going to ask me to create a new blog. I'm going to give it a title. I'm going to call it Horvath AP Studio Art. I can change that later. It's fine if you change your mind. Down here, I'm going to say Horvath AP. Password protect this blog. It can only be viewed by people who enter the password. If you feel like you want your work to be absolutely private, you can do that. If not, you can let it become searchable. I guess for now, I'm just going to put a password in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to create this private blog. All right, so here we are. I don't have any posts in here right now. I have nothing going on. I can look here. It will be added to my list. So Horvath AP Studio Art has been added to my list. Here are the other ones that I have before. All right, I want to make sure I'm on this portfolio. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some changes to this because what's going to happen is here I'm going to post a picture. So let's say I can post a photo just like I would normally. I'm going to post it. Let's say my concentration statement is going to be about reptile scales here. So I'm going to say choose. I'm going to choose this reptile scales here. I'm going to say this is from my lizard. All right, Dave. No, I don't really have a lizard named Dave. And then another thing I'm going to do down here is I'm going to tag it. So where this little tag is right here, I'm going to say concentration. And right now it doesn't mean all that much, but it will shortly. All right. So here I'm going to say post. So there I have my first post here. This is for my lizard Dave, and it's tagged as concentration. Now, if I want to go look at my page here, if I click on this image, this is going to take me to my portfolio page. So everything that I upload onto that blog is going to appear here in this portfolio page. Now, this portfolio page is not organized at all. So I'm going to give you a new layout. We can customize this layout so it'll be more usable for you. All right, so you see it open up in a new tab here. I'm just going to go back to this tab. I'm going to click on this little gear up here, and this is going to be my options here. So I'm going to carefully search my list. I'm going to go to Horvath AP Studio. So this is going to take me to that website. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit my theme. All right, I'm going to edit the theme for this particular blog. Now make sure that you've selected the right blog because you don't want to edit the theme for a different blog. You want to make sure that you're editing it for the proper blog. Okay. So I'm going to go to this tab here that says Edit Theme. All right, it's going to give me all sorts of choices. So this is what it looks like right now. Now you are going to go to our text file, and I will supply that to you. I'll tell you how to get to that. I'm not going to put it in the video because it may change for other students. But you're going to need a copy of this HTML, this coding. All right, and you're going to copy and paste this into your blog page here. So to do that, you're going to go to the top here, and it says Edit HTML. All right, so I'm going to click on that link, and I'm going to just click my mouse anywhere in this list, and I'm going to hit Command or Control A. I'm going to select all. So you see the way the whole thing is highlighted there. I'm going to open up my HTML document here that has all my code in it. I'm going to say Command, click off here. I'm going to say Command A or Control A, whichever computer you're working on, to select everything. And then I'm going to say Control C or Command C to copy it. I'm going to bring it over to my Tumblr, and I'm going to say Command V or Control V to paste it. I'm going to update my preview, and look at that. It's totally changed the look of this now. It has my name, it has an image here, and it has some more contact information about myself. I'm going to hit Save, and I'm good to go. So now when I go back to this arrow, these are all the different things that I can add now to my theme. So here's the title, Horvath AP Studio Art. It says Horvath AP Studio Art right here. If I feel as if I want to change that, Studio Art, I want to add the word portfolio in there. You can see that it adds right in there. I can put a little description in here these, oops, capital letter, these works are from 2013 through 2014. That's fine. You can do that too. That will appear. All right. I think I might have to refresh it this way before it'll come up. There we go. So I just refreshed the screen, and there's a little description down here. Again, optional. If you want to put a little picture of yourself up here, you can upload a header right here where it says header. So I could choose another snake pattern here if I wanted to. It's fine. And it will put it right up here. So this is also something you can put in there if you want to. Again, customizable. I would say for now, just make sure you have a title on here. And now we're going to see our pictures as we upload them here. You can change any of your theme stuff down here, all that good stuff. All right, so now as I go back, let's go to exit. Oops, cancel. Let's save here. As I exit, and I go back to my home page here, so this little house here at the top, and I go back to my post. So I'm going to say Horvath AP Studio. Here's my post. So I'm going to now add some more photos. So I'm going to add one at a time. I'm going to add this reptile skin. I'm going to say choose. And I'm going to say this is from my lizard Steve. All right, so I got Dave and Steve. I'm going to tag this with concentration, and I'm going to say post. All right, so here I have another post, and let's just post one more just for drill here. So I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to say this one, one is from my lizard Mary. All right. I'm going to tag this one as concentration, and I'm going to post. Oh, maybe it's a larger file. See if we have a little trouble here. There we go. All right, so that posted. And let's do one more for my breadth section so we can see what's going on here. I'm going to go to the desktop. Let's see if I just have something laying around here. Course. Here we go. Let's post this guy. All right, and then this is Wacky Rabbit. And I'm going to tag him as breadth. Okay, and I'm going to say post. There he is. All right, so now this is all sort of a jumble, right? And when I go to I click on that little head here and I go to my studio, you can see that everything that I have in my portfolio has been uploaded onto this blog. So this is great, but it's just going to be sort of a random picture. So I could give this web address, horvathap.tumblr.com, to a potential client or a college, and they could look at my portfolio online. Now the problem with this is it's not very well organized. And once you have 24 pieces in here, you're not going to be sure what's what, all sorts of different things. So you'll notice, one thing I want you to notice first is that the order that you uploaded these things is the order that they are posted in here. Unfortunately, that is something that I don't know how to change yet. So what you're going to have to do is if you want to reorder these in any way, you're going to have to delete the posts and then repost them in the proper order. Not super important right now. The other thing is we are going to want to make adjustments to this portfolio. We're going to put a couple of pages on here. All right, so let's dump this one. Let's go back to Tumblr. I'm going to go to my gear again here. And I'm going to make sure I'm on the right one. So I'm going to go to AP Studio right here. And I'm going to edit my theme again. All right, so I get this page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the bottom of this list, and I'm going to say add a page. So in here, I'm going to add a page. I'm going to change my standard layout to redirect. Okay, I'm going to show the link on the page because I want to see it on my main page, and I'm going to call it concentration. Okay, then I'm going to write concentration. So I got to concentrate there for my concentration. And then down here, I'm going to write tagged / concentration. All right, as easy as that. I'm going to say save. All right, what that does is it creates a page here. Look at this link. And when I click on this link, oh, I wonder if I have to edit first. Well, let's do the other one. I might have to exit this page before it'll work. Let's add another page. I'm going to create a redirect. I'm going to show the link on the page, and I'm going to call it breadth. Okay. I'm going to call this breadth. And down here, I'm going to say tagged / breadth. And I'm going to say save. All right, let's go back. Let's go to exit. Cancel. Let's go back to my home here at the top. Then I'm going to go to my post here where it says Horvath AP Studio. All right, so again, here's my posts, right? I check out my link here, my page. Stop this one. I have them in a mass here. If I click on concentration, look at that. It takes me to a page that just has things linked as concentration. When I click on breadth, it shows me only the images that are linked as breadth. All right, how cool is that, right? I can also go back and I can edit this post. All right, let's go back to my gear. I'm going to edit my theme. And if I want to, I can add to a page. Oh, shoot, I was on the wrong one. I'm going to go to my AP, Haste Makes Waste. I'm going to edit my theme. I'm going to scroll down here a little bit. And on these pages here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another page. And instead of doing a redirect, I can just do a standard layout if I want to. And I can add statement of intent if I want to add that on here. All right, and I can show the link on the page, and I can call it statement of intent. And then I can write my statement. This is my intent. Deal with it. All right, save. Update my preview. All right, so there's my statement of intent. Oops. Oh, I have to enter my URL. Statement. Sorry, statement. Save. Update preview. There we go. All right, and I go back. So now I have my statement, my breadth, and my concentration. So let's exit. Cancel. Go back to my home. And then here's my AP Studio link. So now when I click on this bit, I have a statement, I have my breadth, I have my concentration. And I can upload a single image. I can do all sorts of different things in here. And I can just add lists. So these links, as the redirects, redirect to my images, but then these are just single posts that I can also put up in here. So you can put any information for a college that you'd want them to see. And that way you can give them just this single address, and they can navigate their way through. And that's about it. That's all you got.